Hello and welcome back to me and Simon playing Sorcery. Sorcery 2, got the password from last time, do you remember, Simon?
So we finished the first game, of Sorcery, and 2 just continues straight on.
Yep, so this is like, do you remember those consoles that you used to have when you put the code in according to your save? So each of these letters probably corresponds to something. So W probably means we didn't get the key of Big Jazz, and A probably means we didn't get Whistle's whistle or whatever, you know. So
this means that you don't have to like upload a save file or anything.
Yeah.
It knows your progress based on the code that you enter.
So we're the gorilla. We've got 20 stamina, 20 gold, 2 rations.
Yeah, the gorilla. I forgot about that. Yeah.
We're also a man. Now, if you created a new character in Sorcery 2, you can actually be a woman. Okay, gender equality, everyone. We've got a cloth skull cap, a bamboo flute.
Oh yeah, the flute.
The gate key from Kare, which we got from the barbarians at the end. We've got a sword and a spell book.
I can't remember what the skull cap was.
It's for a spell, I think.
Oh yeah, you can't cast certain spells unless you have certain things. So like the flute, that makes people dance and they lose their minds.
That's right.
The skull cap, I can't remember what that does, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah, so we've got the Crown of Kings that's been stolen by the Archmage and taken across the backlands to Mampang. We have been sent to get it back. Should we fail, the whole of Kakabad will surely fall.
Even Anal Land.
Yeah.
There it is! There it is!
From the outpost settlement in Anal Land, you crossed the Shamantanti Hills.
Yeah.
Along the way, you ventured down a goblin mine. We travelled with a mini-mite who almost got us killed. Do you remember that?
Little bastard, yeah.
And we fought and killed a dreaded manticore.
That was pretty badass.
Second time lucky after falling into a pit of snakes.
The snakes thing, yeah, that was awful.
We faced cruel twists of fate and disease. We did remember
we got the plague. I got the plague.
Whew. Spoilers. To survive, you used your blade often and your magic frequently, but you always acted cautiously with honour and compassion.
That's right.
Your spirit guide changed as you changed, becoming the gorilla. Now, all of that is a distant memory. So, this is the city port of Traps. It's called Kare. It was once a camp for the pirates who ambushed merchants sailing from the river Lumley to the sea.
Right.
But as the camp grew, it became a village, and the village became a town. A magnet for ne'er-do-wells and thieves, ruled over by a council of villains. Let the city do its worst, Simon.
What?
Let the city...
Oh, God.
It is a place of treachery and traps. You will have to be constantly on your guard as you cross. Your goal is the North Gate, the only entrance to the backlands and the north stage of your journey. So the North Gate is up there on the top right.
Yeah.
For the good of the kingdom, you must enter the city port of Traps and make it out alive. So here we go. So this is the... This is the city port of Traps. Not the city port of cats. So here we go. We're here. And you remember how this works, don't you?
I like this, because it's like we're playing a board game.
So twilight already.
Oh, God, it's been a long day. Blimey.
The great city of Kare has loomed large on the horizon all day, but it's been slow to reach, the path tracing great loops back and forth through a deep, narrow path. So there it is in the distance, you can see.
Wow.
Lovely art from 1983 there. So we're going to walk on. So I've got this, I'm not holding, it's not just the iPad's not supported on a load of boxes anymore. I've got like a kind of harness.
That is, how have you... That's amazing.
Yeah, but it does...
That would be really convenient for watching pornographic movies, wouldn't it?
Wow, on your iPad.
Could you imagine?
Okay.
Anyway, moving on.
You have not seen a living soul since you left the Sven, which were the barbarians. So you are naturally cautious when you round a bend in the path and see a beggar crouched low across a rock, muttering to himself.
Uh-oh.
So we found a beggar already. Muttering to himself. You stop outside behind an outcrop.
So we're hiding from the beggar. We're that suspicious of him.
Yeah, but the beggar does not look like much of a threat. What are you going to do, Simon? First decision of the game.
Let's just wait.
Okay. You watch in silence. The beggar is an unfortunate soul. His head twitches from one side to the other every 5 minutes, and he mutters and murmurs to himself.
They're hiding in the woods! They're hiding in the rocks, sir! Hiding in the rocks!
What would you like to do?
I said wood instead of rocks.
Yeah, there's no woods around.
No.
We're out of the woods.
No, there's no woods, sir! It's the rocks!
Let's just walk up to him. Just walk straight up to him and say, hello.
You call a greeting and stride over, and he leaps to his feet, drawing a short stick
Oh no, not a short stick.
from inside his cloak.
Who goes there?
He demands.
What's your business in Carrie?
Greetings, old man.
Okay.
Enough of your greetings.
The beggar spits back.
I asked you a question. Who are you and where are you headed?
I am on a quest.
The man prods a little harder with his stick.
Bastard.
A quest? A quest for what?
I seek the crown of kings.
You answer, watching his face closely for a reaction. If he has one, he hides it well.
Never heard of it.
He replies.
What's it for?
He prods harder.
Answer me or you'll face the consequences.
He's a really annoying little man, isn't he?
He's an old bugger.
What consequences?
Better you don't find out.
He replies darkly.
I am the city guard.
Wait, what?
No one enters Carrie except through me.
And then, despite his age and clear ill health, he comes at you, waving his stick.
Ah!
So I can actually just fight him. Oh, I can't just fight him. I won't fight you.
You tell him.
You are unarmed.
He waves the stick close to your face, jabbing a few times, but you push the point
Like
aside
poking me in the eye with
with
a
one
stick.
hand.
All right. Oh, that was him.
Yeah.
All right then. We'll settle this fairly, says the old man.
He tosses the stick to one side and raises his fists. The knuckles are blackened with scabs.
So he's been in a few fights.
Yeah.
I still won't fight you.
That's right, hold him at hand's length. You reply.
I mean it.
The beggar makes a short braying noise like a laugh.
Ah!
Lamps you on the nose.
What?
It is surprisingly painful. And he is readying for another swing.
Why is he fighting me? This doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't, does it? He's just a crazy old man.
Step away.
Okay, step away. You step back, and with that, the fight seems to drain from him. He sits down again, suddenly sad.
Very well.
He moans.
You're right, I suppose. I can't defend the city on my own.
Ah.
You're very brave.
You tell him kindly.
Am I?
He says, looking up.
I don't feel brave, but I'm still alive. Doesn't that make me a coward?
He shivers.
You don't have any food, do you?
He asks.
I've only got 2 rations,
Sadly.
Lewis. I've only got 2 rations. Oh, but I'm going into a city. Surely there'll be lots of food everywhere.
Yeah, you've got plenty of gold. You can definitely
I'll give him something to eat.
Here, take this crumb of food, old man.
rummage in your pack and pull out a hunk of bread and cheese.
Here.
The man grabs it and eats it gleefully like a wild dog. He murmurs and grumbles to himself as he does so. What are you going to do?
So I can have him accompany me.
You've got a companion
Sure.
now.
Come with me.
You take pity on the old man.
Come with me. I'm going into Carre.
The soldier considers your offer for a moment as he chews.
You sure? I know the word for the wall, but they will not want to let me through the gate.
The word for the wall.
Yeah.
It's like a password to get in or
Yeah.
something. So so I probably did need his help then, after all. Okay.
Sounds like we can help each other.
Okay. He clambers slowly to his feet. A gleam of hope has entered the poor man's eyes.
Very well then, stranger. A trade.
Okay, so you've got a buddy. You've made a friend. A beggar.
Do you remember the last time I had a friend? It was the little imp thing that
Yeah.
just mucked up everything. I couldn't cast any spells because of him.
The beggar walks a few strides ahead, the ghost of a military pace in his step.
What's your name?
You ask.
Captain Thomas in the 4th Legion, responsible for the southern perimeter.
He knocks his bony heels together.
At your service.
Okay.
What are you doing out here, soldier?
We were sent out to investigate sightings. Oh, legion of us. But when the council felt bold, but then they locked the gate and wouldn't let us back. Oh, God.
Right.
So he was locked out.
Sightings of what?
The goblins! There are goblins in the rocks.
Oh, no.
I don't see anything.
He looks at you with angry eyes.
Of course you don't. They are. Goblins are. Don't you know that?
The path winds through gorse and thick grass. Kare squats in a basin in the hills like a stagnant, festering pool.
Oh, it sounds lovely.
You turn one corner, then another, and the stone walls of the city are looming over you. To the end of the path.
We're like here at the city.
There we go.
The walls weren't built to keep anything out. They were here before the goblins.
Thomas says.
They were built to keep people in. Carrie is one gigantic trap itself.
Hey,
Why?
you ask.
Are there people inside not happy?
Would you be happy ruled by pirates and thieves?
He points.
Cast your eyes up. You can see them. Archers facing in both directions.
You could scramble up the slope to get a better view of the wall. So would you like to...
It sounds like it's a prison, this place.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is a guard sort of post here at the south gate, and then sort of here's the city all
Oh my God.
sprawling out.
It's like Escape from New York, the John Carpenter movie.
Right.
Snake Plissken.
What happens in that?
The president crash lands in the middle of the prison that is New York. Like Manhattan is a prison in the future.
Right.
The president crashes in it, and Snake Plissken has to go and get him out. And he gets injected with something that makes like his veins all blow up if he doesn't rescue the president in time.
So who are you in this scenario?
I'm Snake Plissken.
Okay, good. Let's get that right. So, what are you going to do?
Call me Snake.
Climb the slope and have a look at the guard tower, or go into the clearing in front of the sort of thing.
Climb up the slope. Let's have a better look at
Let's
that
have a little
sort of-
scout.
Yeah.
Sure. You scramble up the slope for a better view of the wall, leaving Thomas below. It seems your new friend was right. Standing atop the huge stone blocks is a guard with a longbow slung across his shoulder.
So I can just like chat to the soldier.
No, ask Thomas is the...
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
All right. Look into the yard.
Okay. You look beyond the wall into the south gate yard. It seems to be empty. A perfect moment to break in then.
But surely we could just have Thomas say the word and we can get in.
Probably. What are you going to do?
Let's not run for it. Right? Let's not just run for it. That's a terrible idea.
Okay, we'll go head down to the
Yeah.
pass. There's nothing else for it. You put up a hand and call out. The archer lifts
Hello!
just shields his eyes against the sun.
I'd like to be let into the city of Kare, please.
And then he replies down from the wall.
You do his voice.
Who goes there?
He bellows.
Friend or foe?
Let Thomas answer.
Okay. You wait, and Thomas cries back.
Friend, and the watchword is Cantrapani.
There you go. The guard pauses a moment, then lowers his bow. Approach! Thomas turns
Okay, thanks very much.
and smiles at you. You approach the gate. There we go. The south gate stands before you. It is as tall as two men.
Two
and would be
men.
broad enough to ride 3 horses through, if only it were open. But instead it is locked, and there is no other way into the city. Luckily, of course, you have a key. There we go,
Over to you.
says Thomas, stepping back
Unlock the gate.
with Svin's chief's key. You quickly remove the Sven chief's key from your pack and slip it into the lock. The tumblers click as the key turns. Thomas hangs back.
Good work. But do you think it's safe to go through?
Why don't you go first, old man?
Thomas bristles.
Oh, you want me to go first? Is that it?
He grumbles for a
Oh,
moment.
you boogie, you
Then
boogie.
nods.
Yeah, you little gobshite, you boogie. Well, no matter. I'm a carrier guard, not a criminal.
I'm not afraid!
And with that, he slips through the door and dashes away. You hear nothing for a moment, then the sound of shouting voices and feet rushing away.
Oh, God. Go in after.
All right, let's see what. Slipping inside, you find the yard deserted. The old soldier has cleared it out for you.
Oh, my God.
You push the great gate closed, key still in the lock.
Oh, do you think he's all right?
Whoever the next ruffian to visit Kare may be, he will be grateful for your little gift.
Ah. Let's hope I don't need it again.
Yeah, maybe.
For any reason.
Through the gate into the yard. You pause just inside the shadow of the gate. To your left is a low stone building with metal bars for windows.
That can't be good. That's got to be like a jail or something. Surely. Oh. Duck behind the building, just in case, that's not cleared out.
You hurry over to the wall of the building and crouch down, a heartbeat before 2 soldiers come around the corner. The building means you're covered, but if they spot you, you will have nowhere to run. Perhaps using magic will give you an advantage.
Cast a spell!
Boom.
Now. Oh, God.
Now, they changed this actually since last time. Made it a bit more easy, because last time I think it was a little bit fiddly.
Oh, God. What is available here?
Right, well, we've got all sorts of things. We've got zap. We could zap them with lightning. We've got poo.
Poo.
What's this? Pep. I don't know what that does. What does that do? Of course, we haven't got firewater, so we can't use that one. Some of these will be blocked. Pop.
Pop. Create explosions. But I need a pebble.
Requires a pebble. We don't have
Why
a pebble.
can't I just get a pebble? Aren't there pebbles on the ground, Lewis?
Yes, there probably are. Sap.
Sap.
That causes them to be depressed.
Oh my God.
I know, that's pretty bad. Maybe we can use that. Sus is a good one. Sense danger. Sus is a great
But
one.
I already know that.
It's pretty obvious that there's danger around, yeah.
Tea.
What else have we got? We've got this thing for. We've got a tud. We've got, what was this?
Mud.
Quicksand. Mud. No, we haven't got any we haven't got any mud. Damn it. What's the other one? Tea. Tell. What's that?
Tell. Read minds.
We've got skullcap.
Sure, let's go for it. I've not done this before, I think.
You slip the skullcap on your head and cast your spell. The thoughts of the nearest guard enter your mind as if they were your own. It seems he has been sent by the watcher on the wall. It also seems he thinks that the watcher is an idiot. It seems he has a bunion on his toe and wants to get back to his dinner. The guards slide open a small panel set into the door and look through it for a moment. Then they snap it shut and march away. You straighten up and hear a noise through the barred window of the stone building. A sneeze?
Oh, it's a prison, isn't it? Look through the window.
The building might be useful. It might be a storehouse, or better yet, an armory. Standing on tiptoes, you peer in between the bars. Not a storehouse, then. The building is quite bare, except for a wooden bench on which an old man is sitting.
Hello, it's me! No, it can't
It's not the same guy, is it?
It can't be. Attract his attention.
You wave at the window, but the old man doesn't look up. He seems to be staring very determinedly at the bench, or perhaps he is asleep where he sits.
Oh, God, this is totally a trap. Try the door. Let's just see.
You go over to the door of the building. The key is still in the lock.
Go inside.
You turn the key and unlock the door.
Oh, God.
No building.
I've got a really bad feeling about this, though. So that's the first thing I do when I notice someone has like some sort of disability. I immediately ask them about it. Oh, you've only got one arm there! Oh my God!